What's up guys, David Moss Jr. here, and I reviewed more cold plunges than probably anybody on the planet, and I get this question daily. Should I go with the Desert Plunge or should I go with the ModTub? They're both very similar priced, they're both very similar. Actually, when they first launched, both of them were almost identical. They were using the Grizzly 400 tub, they had a couple different colors, both were using active aqua chillers, both were using similar filtration, similar pumps, even similar ozone. So to most people, back when they first launched, they were basically the same exact cold plunge. It was just, do you want yours to say ModTub or do you want yours to say Desert Plunge? The real difference was whose sale was better, whose came faster, and whose, I guess, founders had a cooler story. That's really what the difference was back then. But now here we are, May 2026, and a lot has changed. So before you make a multi-$1,000 investment in a product that's gonna give you cold water, let's talk about some of the key differences. Now, I'm coming in as a biased third party. I have an affiliate link for both. So whether you decide to buy a ModTub or a Desert Plunge, if you use discount code MAUS, M-A-U-S, or the link down in the video description, it'll max out your savings for either. So with that being said, this is, I guess, a very gray response here. But let's talk about some of the major things. And I'm gonna start with what I would say is the most important, and that is longevity of the brand. So Desert Plunge was launched by founders Matt and Bree. Matt has actually traveled out here and spent the night at my house. He stayed at my house. We've done a workout together. We've spent some time together. We have a call at least once a month and talk about the cold plunging world, things that are happening, a state of the union in the wellness space, because I do have an in with a lot of the founders and with a lot of the feedback from viewers like you. So we constantly are in communication. The founders of ModTub flew me out to Dallas when they first launched and I first started doing content with them to see their factory, to see where the product was built. And Jesse and Sawyer took me out to lunch. We had a really great little trip and it was fun, but they no longer own ModTub. And as somebody who's never signed an NDA, I can say whatever I want, whenever I want, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna share what I know, the tea, as they say. I'm gonna spill the tea. So ModTub got bought out towards the end of the year, and you probably have realized that if you follow them on Instagram, they haven't posted a single thing since December. They haven't posted anything this year. The last post was December 2025. They haven't shared a story, they haven't shared a post, there's been no announcement, there's been no information. I've reached out, and I've even made comments saying, I think ModTub is going away. Like, I think they're disappearing, because who acquires a company and doesn't, like, keep stroking the fire, keep adding fuel to the flame? Like, it was doing well. They just launched a new tub. It was cool. I reviewed it. I'm even like on their website as like, what does David Moss Jr. say about the tub? Listen, I reviewed the tub. The tub was cool. It was different. The biggest difference was just the tub. Like, that was kind of it. It wasn't a Grizzly anymore. It was like ModTub. It was stamped. It was unique. It was its own thing. Other than that, like, still an active aqua chiller, still a pretty standard filtration, ozone as an option, all of that. But the thing that I really dislike and the thing that I really love about Desert Plunge is, one, on the tub design itself, the pre-filter. No cold plunge that I've ever used has a better pre-filter than Desert Plunge. And when I say that, I mean, if you have a cold plunge right now and you have a pre-filter, basically a filter that the water goes through before it goes into the pump, you probably know, like, if you're using that strainer that a lot of all-in-one chillers have, like on the backside there, you get water spillage anytime you spray that out. You need to spray that out like once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, if you're being really diligent about staying clean before you get in. The Desert Plunge is like a basket. It goes right into the hole at the bottom where the water goes in, and it's a basket. It literally, like, you could pull it out. It holds everything while everything's flowing. Like, you don't have to turn it off. You literally just pull that basket out, dump it out, make sure it's, blow it out, and then you put it right back in. It's one of the most bulletproof designs as far as a pre-filter goes, and everybody should be doing something like that. That is so convenient. And at the end of the day, one of the things I realized from talking to thousands of people who cold plunge is, if the cold plunge isn't convenient, if it's a little difficult to maintain, if it's finicky, if it turns off when your power flickers and it doesn't turn back on, these are things that cause people to have a bad experience and no longer want to deal with it. It sucks. It's sad. And Facebook Marketplace is full of cold plunges from people who just are giving up because it's just too much work. And that's one of the reasons, spoiler alert, why it's still very easy for me to recommend the Desert Plunge, because when the power flickers here, I'm kind of in the country a little bit, when the power flickers, it just turns right back on when the power comes back on. I don't have to come out here and retrip the system. It just turns on. So simple. So Matt, Bree, thank you for making a simple, affordable cold plunge solution. I want to wrap up this section on the founders. So Jesse and Sawyer no longer own ModTub as far as I know. We don't have an ongoing relationship. Actually, we had a little bit of a falling out when I started reviewing Desert Plunge. I got a phone call from one of them and it wasn't a very pleasant phone call. Not very happy that I was reviewing their competition, but guess what, guys? That's what I do. I review all cold plunges worth considering. All saunas worth considering. Nothing will stop that. Nothing will stop me from reviewing your direct competitors. As a reviewer, people should see. They should be able to see the same guy reviewing multiple products so you can see a similar flow. You can see similar things. Like, I want to point things out based off of my experience with all this stuff, right? I mean, that's what I want to put content out there that I wish existed. And unfortunately, one of the things I realized is not a lot of cold plunge or product reviewers in my space are able to really do it, because I just kind of got in early and brands started to use me early. I hate to say use me, but I have access to a ton of products. I have access to a ton of brands and founders, and I'm constantly turning down reviews because, like, if a product doesn't stand out as something unique, something that's going to give people a pleasant experience, I don't really want to review it. And unfortunately, there's a lot of products out there, and you're seeing them on Facebook ads and Instagram ads and TikTok ads and Costco. Like, you're seeing products just kind of just flooding the market, and they're affordable and they're cheap, but they're not great. That's not what this video is about. This video is about ModTub versus Desert Plunge. I don't know the new founders. I don't know the future of ModTub, and that scares me. If I was spending any thousands of dollars on any product, I want to make sure that the brand is going to be there. So ModTub, this is my call out to you. Don't know who the new owners are. You haven't reached out to me. I've DM'd you. I've commented and tagged you. I've got no information from you. Are you planning on staying in the game? If so, hi, I'm David Moss Jr. I've reviewed your product since inception, and I've probably, unfortunately, I hate to say it like this, but I've probably sold more ModTubs than anybody you've ever worked with. Hey buddy, what's up? Yeah, one second, let me just finish this rant. This is my son Wyatt, and I want to just make this video super simple in my backyard. We're just cruising around on the little go-kart. Have some fun, buddy. We'll help you get it set up. Anyway, ModTub, if you are planning on staying in business, like, I just visited your website, and I do notice some differences. ModTub 2.0, you do have colors, like you have gray, black, because when you launched the new tub, it was only black. You've got a blue and you've got a green. Pretty cool, but nobody knows because you haven't shared it with people who review your product. You haven't posted about it on Instagram. So, like, whoever's ahead of your marketing, fire them and get someone new, because nobody knows about this. Just saying. This is what I do, guys. This is what I do. I want to bring the information out there. So yeah, so that's the current state of ModTub. I don't know. They have a clearance sale right now. My discount code still saves you money. I don't know if I'll ever get paid the commissions. That's typically what happens when these brands get acquired, but it is what it is. It's okay. I still want to share the information. And if you like the look of ModTub, go for it. Do your thing. Whatever makes sense for you. But I know Matt. I know Bree. I know the future of Desert Plunge. As far as, at least I'm somewhat a part of it, because we plan things, we talk about things, we talk about product development, we talk about new things coming and things that need to change and things that need to get better and new adaptations that are just gonna make the experience for the end consumer better. I can tell you that Matt and Bree care deeply about every person who's ever purchased a Desert Plunge. Matt and Bree are very involved. I think if you call, they answer. That's what I hear. I mean, like, that's rare. Like, they're very involved. They wanna take care of you. And from what I hear right now with ModTub, there's a 5-week lead time. So if you purchase one, you got that's 2 months. So if I bought a cold plunge today and gave them my cash, I'm not gonna get that cold plunge until the end of summer? Dude, that sucks. Desert Plunge, it's 3 to 5 days, and it ships, and it's in a beautiful box, and you unload it, and I have videos reviewing and showing you how to set it up. Like, I have endless resources on both of these tubs, but it's just like, wow, that's a long time for an American-made product, for a product that's supposedly made right here in Dallas, Texas, right? I guess I'm in Tampa, Florida, but in America. Long lead times, no idea what the future looks like for ModTub. The pre-filter is not great. It's hard for me to say, like, people DM me. The reason I'm making this video is because people DM me and they're like, hey, you have both, you've reviewed both, I see your review on both, which one should I go with? And it's like, bro, Desert Plunge. Like, I know the experience you're gonna get. I know the involvement from the founders that you're gonna get. I know how easy it is to maintain. Get the optional ozone, because it's a game changer for both, whatever one you go with. When any cold plunge you go with, if ozone's an option, opt for that if you can. It just is a game changer on keeping your water clean. At the end of the day, like, the tubs are similar sizes. The latch that keeps the lid open on the Desert Plunge is more bulletproof, it's more robust. There's no latch that holds the ModTub. I know they advertised it because it kind of, like, once you open it, it kind of like subtly folds in. It doesn't really, like, if a large gust of wind or something blows, it can still close. This is like a legit hook, so it keeps the lid up no matter what's going on. Both have the same chiller, so both can chill down to the same temperature. Both have similar filtration. So, like, there's not a lot of differences as far as the overall build goes. Looks are slightly different, colors are slightly different, price is right around the same. They're both under $3,000. Desert Plunge currently has the exclusive and the wide, so you have 2 tub options, where ModTub you only have the 1. So I don't know, I'm not making this video to tell you not to buy a ModTub. I'm just saying, if I was in between both of them, I would go with Desert Plunge. I would go with Desert Plunge for multiple reasons, but I don't want to tell you what to do. I'm just giving you my advice. And if you know somebody who's looking at one of those, or kind of in between purchasing one or the other, send them this video. Like, don't let them make an uneducated mistake. The whole point to my channel is I want to give you as much information as possible so you can make the best decision for yourself. I'll never tell you, hey, this is the best, buy this one. We all know there's influencers out there that are constantly hopping from one product to the next, saying this is the best, nothing's been better, and then 2 months later, once their contract ends, they're at another protein or another supplement that's like, this is the best. Guys, none of them are the best. Look, this is a tub that holds cold water. That's it. Your bathtub with the faucet turned as cold as possible and throwing some ice in there is also a tub holding cold water. It's convenience, look, practicality. What are you really looking for? If you're looking to invest into a cold plunge, I've reviewed all of them, and I'm going to continue reviewing all the new products coming out. And I've talked to a few founders. There's some new products coming out. It's pretty cool. A lot of prices are going to the moon, so I appreciate that Desert Plunge has kept it simple and kept the price nice and affordable. There's like DIY, and then there's like the DIY build outs, which can get pricey, but then there's the Desert Plunge and ModTub, and they're like in that affordable range. It's like there's a gap between that $3,000 range, and then everything else is like $5,000 for a tub chiller combo. It's like there's not much in that $3,000 range, unless you're buying an inflatable tub with a pretty basic all-in-one chiller, which are pretty finicky. And I got more content coming out around those, because I feel like everybody's coming out with their own all-in-one chillers right now, and they're finicky. They're finicky. They really are. Like, even the good ones that I've reviewed, like, there's still some things about them that are finicky. I just love that Active Aqua is a bulletproof chiller. That's what they're using. That's what I used in my original DIY over 3 years ago, and it still runs. Easy. Just easy. A Danner pump. Easy. It works. It's robust. Paper filter, great. If you want to switch it for a stainless steel filter, those are cool too. They don't filter as much as the papers do, but they still work if you want to cut back on that cost of constantly changing out the paper filters. The pre-filter is the best in the game. The only one that comes close to that as far as pre-filters go is Plunge, and they're all in. But still, like, it's not a basket. You just can grab the stuff off of it and throw it, like the lint and hair and grass, things that make their way in cold plunges. So I wanted to make this video. I'm determined. I'm determined to making videos that help people make good decisions. I know my videos aren't going viral. I know there's a lot of people that get more views. YouTube does not like my channel. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up. I'm not a YouTube pro. I can't care too much about that. I can't dwell on it too much, because I know that, like, if one person watches this video and it helps them make a good decision and it helps, like, connect the dots and make things make sense, then mission accomplished at the end of the day. I would love for more people to see my channel. I'd love for more people to see my content. I have over 1,000 videos on my channel. This is my full time. This is what I do. It would be cool if YouTube would start rewarding me for the effort I've put in. And the only way that happens is if you like this video, if you subscribe, if you leave a nice comment, if you share this video with somebody, if you watch a few more videos on my channel, that would be cool. But hey, you don't have to. That's me asking you to do something for me, but I don't expect you to. I don't expect you to. I'm appreciative of you watching this video, and if you do end up making a purchase, if you do end up buying a Desert Plunge or a ModTub, if you use the link that's down in the video description, if you use my discount code, and make sure that, eventually maybe I get a small percentage, a small commission. It doesn't cost you any additional money. It saves you money, and then it pays me. So it's bad for the brand, but it's great for me and you. But that's kind of the price of me showing their products. But yeah, at the end of the day, I would go Desert Plunge right now. Unless ModTub comes out with something completely crazy, something new, faster lead times, reaches out and says, Dave, we're here. Because I don't know. I would not want to spend $2,000, $3,000 on a cold plunge if there's no, like, game plan to stay in business. Because, like, what's a warranty if you don't have a company? And that's currently where I'm at. As the guy who reviews all the cold plunges, all the competitors of ModTubs out there, like, I don't know. I don't have confidence in ModTub right now, but I do have confidence in Desert Plunge. So that's my story, and I'm currently feeling that way. If you have any comments, post them down below. Reach out to me on Instagram if you want to, like, get deeper and you don't really want to talk about it on YouTube, or if you can't because you don't have a YouTube, login. Yeah, appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day, my friends, and God bless.